So Plague Tale of Innocence is the type of game that you won't know how impactful it actually is until you have played it for yourself. It was released a few months ago and was very well received by fans and critics alike. I had it on my to play list, keep putting it off at launch, so recently I decided to take the plunge and jumped into this stealth survival horror action adventure game. That being said, from the onset, I wasn't prepared for the roller coaster of emotions that this game had in store.
What is happening?
We will be alright, do you hear me? Come on.
We start off introduced to one of our main characters, Amicia. The game follows the start procedure of orienting players to the gameplay mechanics and building the groundwork for the story that is yet to come. How foolish was I for thinking that this was going to be simple? Seen it before, done it before, does not apply here. 30 minutes in and you're thrown straight into the fire. Things get into high gear and there's no more turning back or lead in. You see your village destroyed right before your eyes, your parents get killed, and there are an army of knights on a mission to end you, all of which happen in the span of chapter 1.
Did he talk?
No, Lord Nicholas. He killed 2 of our men!
Where is he? I won't ask again. Where is your son?
In good hands.
The story is a journey of siblings in the 14th century at the height of an inquisition and a rat plague. The environments reflect the doom and despair of just how hopeless things seem at the time, as disease, death and suffering spreads across the land. The invading English army is tough enough to deal with on their own, but with the addition of a plague of rats, it pushes things that much more over the edge. The siblings, Amicia and Hugo, aren't warriors or trained fighters with any special skills to mention at all. They're both just children facing this new reality, and they must now defend themselves and survive in a world where no one is coming to rescue them.
Well, I'll be damned. Here's the rest of them.
What? No! Wait, we're just looking for someone.
And you found him. It's your damn music what brought them out, huh? Those dirty vermin that invaded our church.
The visual imagery and design of the game is very detailed and highly stunning. Despite the bleak and depressing atmosphere, each of the set pieces are large in scale and very memorable. This is one of the few times when playing a game I can actually recall the look and feel of each location because of how the emotions and the visual aesthetic of each location make you feel. Being a stealth game means that there is very little direct combat. Amicia uses a sling with various ammunition options to incapacitate or dispatch enemies. Along the way, you will meet other characters that will join your journey, and each contribute with their own unique skills. This was a point I must highlight. Each of the allies that you meet do feel like actual people, and not just random side character number 1 through 10 that you just happen to run into. Characters will often banter with each other, having meaningful discussions and at times joking around. This is something that made the game even more meaningful because many other games have a hard time achieving this without feeling forced or coming across as scripted dialogue. In A Plague Tale, I wanted to hear what each character had to say, and I didn't mind listening to their dialogue, which is something rare and doesn't happen quite often with these type of games. In some cases, I was even waiting to hear all of the dialogue before progressing.
Melly, need a little help here.
On my way. Come on! I'm starting to get fed up of all these doors.
Look! We found it! The castle!
Whoa. It really exists.
Chateau d'Ambrage. It's amazing.
I had a moment of doubt, but that's the sort of alchemist's legend I like. Come on, let's take a closer look.
Sound design was also top notch. The musical score completely fits the mood and the tone of the game. The music will perfectly change with the mood or even fade out when needed to heighten the tension for greater effect. Voice acting is very good as well. Each character sounds believable and their lines are delivered quite well. All in all, A Plague Tale Innocence is a fantastic game. With a deep and memorable story, you will not soon forget this one after playing it. The game will take you on a journey of struggle and devastation, but once you reach the end, you'll realize what strength and determination truly is. Thank you for watching this review. I'm Rust, your one and only Rustaku, and I'll see you on the next video.
I'm going to show you what you think you can defeat me. I fought it. I'm not scared of dying, you know. You took away from me the only thing I had.
Please! Amicia!
You're going to have to do better than that. Enough. Let's get this over. Keep it up. Only death will stop.
Amicia. You killed him.